Hey there, coin collectors and history buffs, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're diving into the fascinating world of the 2005 USA $quarter coin. Whether you're new to coin collecting or you're just curious about the value of your change, stick around, because we're going to break down everything you need to know about the 2005 quarter, including its value and why it's important to collectors. So first off, let's take a quick look at the 2005 $quarter. This coin is part of the famous 50-state quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008. The 50-state quarters program was a huge success for the U.S. Mint, as it introduced unique designs for each state, and people were really excited to collect them. So the 2005 quarter was released in the midst of this program, featuring 5 new state designs. The states that had quarters released in 2005 were California, Oregon, Minnesota, Kansas, and West Virginia. Each of these quarters not only represents the state's history and culture, but also became a part of the nation's coinage, which means they're a significant piece of U.S. history. But the big question is, what is the value of these quarters today? Now, when it comes to the circulated value of these 2005 quarters, they're still worth their face value of 25 cents. But that doesn't mean they're not important or valuable to collectors. If you've got a 2005 quarter in your change jar or wallet, it's likely worth just a quarter if it's been used in circulation. However, as with most coins, the condition of the coin plays a huge role in its value. A well-worn quarter from circulation is worth just 25 cents, but if you have a coin in mint condition, you might be able to sell it for a little more. Now let's talk about the collectible value of these quarters. If your 2005 quarter is in uncirculated condition, meaning it looks as fresh as the day it was minted, its value could increase. Uncirculated quarters, especially those from the early years of the 50-state quarters program, can sometimes sell for $1 or more, depending on demand and the state design. Certain factors can make a 2005 quarter even more valuable to collectors. For example, if your quarter has an error, like a misstruck coin or a unique feature, it could be worth more than just $1. But if you're looking to make a decent profit, a graded coin that's been certified by a professional grading company can really boost the value, especially if the coin is in proof condition or has a low mintage state. So how do you know if you've got a valuable 2005 quarter? First off, check the condition. If it's been used in circulation and shows heavy wear, it's probably worth just 25 cents. But if you find one in mint state, make sure to hold on to it. The next step is to check for any unique features or errors. For example, some quarters have die cracks, double strikes, or other anomalies that could increase their value. If you're serious about collecting or selling your quarters, you might want to get your coins professionally graded by a service like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. These services will evaluate the coin's authenticity, condition, and rarity and assign it a grade, which can significantly affect its value. So, to wrap things up, if you've got a 2005 quarter in your pocket or collection, don't just toss it aside. While it may only be worth its face value in circulation, uncirculated and error coins can be worth more to collectors. Whether you're collecting for fun or looking to invest in some unique pieces, understanding the value of these quarters is a great step towards building your coin collection. Let's start with the basics. The 2005 $quarter coin is part of the United States Mint's ongoing 50-state quarters program, which was launched in 1999 and ran until 2008. This particular year, 2005, was significant because it marked the release of 5 new state quarters, each with its unique design representing the individual states. Let's start with Tennessee. The Tennessee State Quarter, which was released in March 2005, features a design that honors the state's musical heritage. It shows a trumpet surrounded by musical notes, symbolizing the birthplace of country music in Nashville. This design reflects Tennessee's contribution to American culture, especially in the world of music. Next up is Ohio. Released in June 2005, the Ohio quarter features an image of the Wright brothers' 1903 flyer and the state's nickname, Birthplace of Aviation. Ohio's contribution to aviation history is undeniable, and this quarter beautifully commemorates that legacy. Then we have Louisiana, released in August 2005. This quarter showcases a pelican, Louisiana's state bird, alongside the state's famous floral emblem, the magnolia. The design also includes the words state's commitment to those ideals. In October 2005, we saw the release of the Indiana quarter, featuring a design that pays tribute to the state's rich agricultural heritage. It depicts a covered wagon, representing Indiana's role in westward expansion. This design also features a farmer plowing the fields, a nod to Indiana's agricultural roots. Finally, we have Mississippi. Released in November 2005, this quarter features an image of the state's outline with a magnolia blossom, Mississippi's state flower, at its center. The magnolia symbolizes the beauty of the state, and the quarter showcases its strong connection to nature. And what makes these quarters particularly interesting is not just their designs, but the way they were released and circulated. The 50-state quarters program was one of the most successful coin initiatives in U.S. history, with millions of collectors eagerly collecting each new release. But how did these coins fare in everyday circulation? In terms of circulation, the 2005 quarters were widely used in everyday transactions. Whether you were buying a coffee, making a purchase at a convenience store, or using them in vending machines, these coins quickly as albums as part of the state quarter collections. But what about their circulated value? Circulated 2005 quarters, like any other circulating quarters from the series, don't typically carry much premium value beyond face value unless they're in exceptional condition. However, some of the uncirculated coins, especially from the mint sets, could fetch a little more. Rarely, a quarter with a major error can command much higher prices from collectors. Speaking of mint sets, if you manage to get your hands on a 2005 proof set or even an uncirculated set, you're looking at a higher value than what you'd find in your pocket change. But in circulation, these coins were primarily valued at 25 cents, and their true worth for collectors depends on factors like rarity, condition, and the presence of any unique errors. To give you an idea, circulated 2005 quarters typically trade at their face value of 25 cents. But in uncirculated condition, they can be worth anywhere between 50 cents and a couple of dollars. Special editions or proof versions from the mint sets can be worth even more, especially if they are in perfect condition. So while these quarters were widely circulated, their value is more about the historical significance and design rather than a big financial return. It's a great year for collectors who are looking to complete their state quarter collections, though. As part of the 50-state quarters program, the 2005 releases represent a piece of American history. Each coin carries a unique design that tells a story of the states and their contributions to the United States. What do you think about the 2005 quarter series? Do you have any of these coins in your collection? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the history and value of the 2005 quarter-dollar coins, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update on all things numismatic. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time with more coin insights. Until then, keep collecting.